Hey, what's up, man? So today we got Skinnyfromthe9 in the building, man. What's up?
What up, though? What's going on?
Not much, man. Now, it's been a minute since our last interview, man. And since then, a lot has taken place. You put me on to a lot of your people that you know, man. We've had good communications, man. You've been an outstanding businessman. So for that, I got to salute you.
Man, I do the best I can, you know. I with the company, I with the brand.
We're here today, man. I want to ask you about some things that's been going on with you lately, but go ahead and tell me anything that you got new going. I see the Ithaca sign behind you, man. What's going on with that?
Hey, man. So, you know, I kept grinding. You know, people turned their back on me and everybody was laughing and everybody didn't believe in me. And, you know, people kicked me while I was down. You know, I wasn't down for long, you know. Ithaca, you know, they saw something great in me and, you know, they brought me out to the headquarters. I worked on some new music. They like what they're hearing. You know, I can't spill the beans too much. Ain't a lot I can say, but just know a lot of good things is about to happen for me. And that's because I believe in God. And that's because I never gave up on myself. So with that being said, doors open when you believe in God and you don't stop believing in yourself.
Well said. Well said, man. Now, with that being said, what else you got going on? And actually, man, let's get into our first topic, man. Now, the first thing I wanted to ask you about is this whole situation with Teanna Trump, man. What happened with that?
Man, listen, bro. Teanna Trump. All right. You know, we went up there to the me and King Yella, a few of the bros. We went there to the Porn Star Awards, the ABN. You know, they let us in. They saw me, King Yella, two famous, good-looking men. They let us in. And, you know, we see Adam 22. You know, he tells us, yo, let's do this interview real quick. Let's do some content. You know, I'm with it. We doing the content and shit. And then he's like, yo, Teanna Trump's over there. He calls her over there. And, you know, one of the questions Adam asked us was like, yo, what would you do if you saw Teanna Trump? You know, I don't really know Teanna Trump. I've just seen her on Instagram sucking, you feel me? And like on Twitter sucking. You know, I don't really know too much of her. So I was just like, shit, nigga, she up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she does, she is sex, whatever it is. So I'm like, Teanna Trump look good. So I'm like, yo, if I saw Teanna Trump, I'll eat her ass. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't being serious. I'm here, we doing content. So I'm like, I'm about to be, you know, I'm about to be comedy. I'm about to be funny. I don't really want to eat her ass. So then he tells her and she just calls us trashy and all this other shit. And I'm just like, bitch, how am I trashy? I got real jewelry on. I got nice clothes on. I got my braids was fresh. I just got a lineup. Nigga, I got $10,000 in my mouth of teeth, veneers. Like from the best doctor in Colombia, the best doctor that does this shit, nigga, Dr. Mario. What else? Nigga, we just hopped off a $1 million Sprinter bus. How is we trashy? You suck on Twitter. You feel me? But, you know, I think that was just on some shit like it's the popular opinion to like maybe say something negative about Skinnyfromthe9 and King Yella. I don't think she really feels that way. Because then I was showing her some stuff on my phone and, you know, she liked what she saw. You feel me? So.
Now, I got to ask you this, man, because it seems like for the most part, you've never really had an issue with the ladies, man. Like, and no glazing or anything on that, but it just seems like you've always been high.
Never had a problem with the ladies, bro. I done some of the baddest that became later on to be something. You feel me? Rella G's. Nigga, I was one of her first. Nigga, I gave that her first look, put her on World Star, Academics, had her in all my videos. And I had that going crazy over me. Nigga, who else? I had Mariah Lynn at one point. Come on, bro. When I first came home from the kidnapping, Mariah Lynn all in my inbox. I was linking her, you know, we both from Jersey. Who going crazy over me too? Who else? Nigga, I had Black Teanna in my DMs. Who else, bro? I ain't never been trashy or nothing like that, bro. I don't f with some of the baddest in the game. But see, I'm real P. I'm real player. I never really broadcasted that shit. I could really get on some shit where I'm exposing myself to all the I ever with. You know what I'm saying? And what I used to with the Kova. I don't know if you know her. She's coming up, Kova. She's popping now. Like, nigga, I done had some of the baddest that was nobodies, but I saw something in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking credit away from nobody, but I saw something in some of these girls, nigga, and I gave them their first look.
So, okay, here's a good question. Why do you think, because it was obvious that you and King Yella were absolutely happy. You guys were having a good time.
We was drunk as hell.
Why do you think it went so negative and she came at y'all like that?
Like I said, bro, I think it's popular opinion to hate on it, like to say something negative about us. So, you know, she saw something real quick to go viral. And, you know, because would it have been viral if she said Skinnyfromthe9 and King Yella are cute? I don't know. Would it had the same effect? I don't know. I know I look good. And I know, because I told you, I showed her my phone after the fact. And I showed her some stuff. And she liked what she saw. So I know that shit was just for the camera, but.
Man, that's cold-blooded, man. That's some cool stuff, man.
It don't bother me, though. It don't bother me.
Because it seemed like you guys were essentially just showing love, man. You weren't really trying to, but I see the event that you guys were at, and I'm pretty sure some dudes be coming in acting all weird, but you guys weren't coming with that energy. You actually on some happy stuff. So I don't know, man. But obviously, social media took that and ran with it, man. They really, really ran with this. And they went to dissing you guys and saying that you were being thirsty by offering to, you know what? You know what I'm saying?
I'm thirsty, I guess. Shit. I'm thirsty. Whatever you want to say, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like I just said, I just went down the list of bad bitches I had. You know what I'm saying? And I posted on my Instagram, what's her name? There was another porn star that Adam used to mess with back in the day where she was like, Skinnyfromthe9 is cute. Layla Starr. I think that's her name. Layla Starr. Like, come on, bro. I done had some of the baddest bitches, bro. I'm not tripping about that.
Yeah, man. It seemed like one of those things where people just ran with it, and it started to go from one blog to another. Now, your man Adam was there, man. Like, he was like, I don't know, was he just kind of in between it, or what do you think was the situation?
Like I said, he just tried to like make an interaction. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows her and he knows us. He tried to make an interaction. I don't think that was his goal to make us look bad, but you know, she probably heard the name Skinnyfromthe9, King Yella, and like I said, it's a popular opinion to say something negative about us. So fuck it. But no, I don't care.
I mean, at that situation, at that point, it is what it is, right?
Charge it to the game.
Yeah. That's cool, man. So, man, okay, so next, man, what was going on when you were back in New Jersey and you recently had a video where you said you were going through a homelessness situation, man? Are you still going through that, or what's going on?
By the grace of God, by praying, by all my fans and supporters that love me, by my family, my friends. I'm not in that situation I was in, but you know, a lot of social media and stuff like that took it as a joke. None of my people, none of my real fans that love me took it as a joke because they know when I'm being real. Bro, I done been through so much shit in my life, bro. I done been shot, jumped, caught a rat. What else, nigga? Fucking been backstabbed and betrayed by everybody I know. Nigga went to jail for a kidnapping. Nigga, my brother did 4 years for a shooting. What else, man? Like, nigga, I done lost it all. Got it back, lost it all again. Nigga, I done been through so much in my life, bro. And this particular time, bro, when what was happening, you know, my brother had just came home, Josh. He just came home from 4 years. So, you know, if you've been in trouble before, you know, when you get out of prison, you're on parole. You know what I'm saying? So my brother had just got out. He's on parole now. He had the parole to the address that I use in Jersey. We got, you know, it's my family's house. When I go to Jersey, I stay with my family. Cause I'm not rich and I don't have all this money that these people think. Nigga, when I go back to Jersey, I stay with my family. Swear to God. So my brother had the parole at that address. So one of my brother's conditions is that he couldn't be around like ex-felons. I've been in trouble before for the kidnapping. So, you know, that parole shit is very like, it's a thin line.
Definitely tricky.
It's a thin line because they'll be like, oh, well, family's okay. Oh, no, family's not okay. You can't even be with family. You know, and just for my brother to have smooth sailing, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to make a solution. I'm going to leave our family's house and I'm going to go stay with this girl that I was fucking with. Okay? Now, this girl found out I was fucking this girl. And then she, you know, waited until my back was turned and waited to she didn't tell me that she found out what she found out. So she was waiting for her time to strike. So, nigga, I was sleeping. Okay? And she took my phone, saw everything, and she was just like, you know, she didn't tell me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking everything cool. So we going about our day and shit like that. And I'm in her car and shit. You know, I had a lot of cash because my brother just came home. So I blessed my brother with money. So I blessed my brother with money and a chain. So I had a lot of cash on me. I had all my cash on me. Feel me? So I put my money in her car and I went to go inside the store. And as soon as I went inside the store, bitch pulled off.
Wow. So she pulled off with your money too?
That's what I'm saying. So, and I just told you, I withdrew all my money. I didn't have no money on the Cash App. I didn't have no money in my bank account. I didn't have no money. She took all the money, blocked my number, and nigga just disappeared for a few weeks. So now I'm in Jersey. I can't go back to my family's house. The person I was staying with just took all the money. What the fuck am I supposed to do? At that point, nigga, I had a mental breakdown. I was just mad as hell. I can't believe this just happened. Like, so I'm on Instagram just having a mental breakdown, mad depressed, because now I'm like, fuck, trouble, every time something going good, trouble just follows me. You know what I'm saying? So then, nigga, that's how that shit went viral. So now I'm here calling a few friends that I have, but a lot of my friends, nigga, that I went to school with, that I grew up with, they're married, they got kids, they got work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be a burden on other people. That's selfish. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go call one of my closest friends, yo, let me crash at your house, knowing he got a whole wife and kids. Like,
yeah, that's pretty. Yeah,
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So people are like, oh, go to a friend's house. No, I'm not going. No, all my friends are married with kids. You know what I'm saying? Then they're saying, oh, go get a hotel, go get a motel. I just lost all my fucking money. Where do I go get a hotel and motel from? I'm not about to go a few people of my friends, I say, yo, people that I really trust, yo, you give me this motel for a few days, blah, 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 you know? And then the shit went viral on Instagram, and then everybody started hitting me for promo. So that's what really, you know, thank you, God, that I was blessed with a platform. I was able to pull myself out of whatever I was going through. And, you know, now things are a lot better. Like I said, just so many doors opened. The thing with the situation with Ethica, you know, a lot of good things happened for me.
Now, I wanted to ask you about, during the whole homelessness situation, you were famously in that picture, it went viral on all the blogs, with the blue vest and the blue hat or whatever, and I guess the Yeezy slides and whatnot. Where were you at? Where was that at?
That was in Jersey City. People are saying, why didn't you sell the outfit? Or how are you homeless with all this? Nigga, this is what the fuck I was wearing. This is what I was wearing when the whole situation happened. What am I supposed to do? Take off the jacket? Take off the slides?
And to be honest, that's the same exact outfit that you had on when you picked your brother up, right?
No, that was a different outfit.
Okay. It looks similar.
Yeah. We was wearing when I picked up my brother on the video, we was wearing Rich Camp sweatsuits. That was a guy from Jersey. He makes his own clothes and stuff, and that shit was fire. And he was just like, yo, your brother's coming home. Let me put you on some drip.
Okay. So what about the line that you were in, though? Like, what was that line?
Bro. So I was in Jersey City. Okay, Jersey City, New Jersey. I'm leaving the hotel/motel that I was in. Once again, I don't have a car. I'm just walking, okay? I see a line and nigga, they was giving out food. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like I said, bro, having a mental breakdown. I'm mad as fuck. I don't have a car. I don't have no money. I don't have nothing. I'm just talking to the people, you know. I'm going through it. I'm just literally just talking to people, and nigga, I'm moving up in the line with them. And I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna get some of this food. And then somebody took a video and then sent it to AOKD, and then the shit went viral.
Yeah, he posted, come to my tent or something like that, man. Which is,
yeah, man.
You gotta admit, I know it's a serious situation you're saying, but you gotta admit it, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it was funny, you know, but I got God on my side, bro, and like I just knew that I was gonna be good. Like looking back on it now.
And I'm not saying the situation you're in. I'm saying what AOKD said about the tent.
Come to my tent, yeah, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie, I cracked up a little bit. I'm like, this guy, AOKD's funny as hell.
But since that situation, so what did you do to get back on your feet and get things back in motion and get back to Vegas?
Like I said, man, I ended up getting like some deals like through my music. I ended up posting my music. So that shit streamed a lot. I was able to generate some revenue. And you know, a lot of people started hitting me up for promos, like a lot of those weed brands and like a lot of stuff like that. I didn't accept no free money. I did all promos. And a lot of people wanted my promos because the time page was busting because it had a lot of eyes on me. So the revenue from the music, the revenue from my YouTube, you know, the promos, you know, I ended up signing a little distribution deal for like a 5-song project. So I ended up, like I said, a lot of doors that opened.
And that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Thank you, God.
Luckily that situation ended on a positive, right?
Yeah. And now I'm waiting for Josh. You know, Josh's parole needs to be switched to Vegas. So we're just waiting on that.
Earlier, you had mentioned your brother Josh had recently got out of prison. Now, he had did a long stint in prison due to a shooting that took place allegedly, right?
Yeah.
Now, what were the details in that, and how did he come? Because for a while there, it seemed like he was still fighting his case, but now he's home. What happened with that situation that you could tell us about?
You know, I don't really want to speak on too much of it because I don't really know like how that like what are like the laws behind shit. I don't really like talking about shit that happened or shit that's going on. You know, he's eventually gonna come over here and he's gonna tell you what happened. But from a long story short, you know, we just say there wasn't enough evidence, you know, for him to be convicted for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? And we had a really good lawyer at the time. That's another way. That's another reason on why I went broke. You know what I'm saying? Like people be saying, how are you homeless? Like how is that even possible? How that happened? Bro, if y'all really follow my life story, bro, I done been through a lot. You know, the lawyer for my brother's case, nigga, that shit was like $60,000 alone. That was just like for him to even like touch the case. And that was 4 years ago. So, and I paid for my brother's lawyer. Like, nigga, I caught the kidnapping case. I got 4 lawyers because I had 3 co-Ds plus me, that's 4. Taxes on money, a lot of shit that for people to think that I'm like so rich, how are you homeless? This is like, bro, literally do the math. It's right in front of you.
Yeah, man, taxes, nobody tell you about them taxes.
Come on, bro.
And then once you make a certain amount or you're independent or independently paid, you got to pay out of pocket. Nobody tells you about that part of the game.
Come on, bro. Come on. You know this shit.
And then also, you made some good points about the fact that, a court case is expensive. Lawyers are expensive.
Come on, man. Come on. Like, what do you mean, how are you homeless? How don't you have money? Literally, look, it's right in front of you. That's how.
But in present day, you've got a couple of different things that you're working, right? And
yeah, I do, you know, but every day I get up and grind. Every day I get up and hustle. I don't just have a secret stash laying around somewhere that I could just keep, you know, I get up and hustle every single day.
Now, I meant to ask you this last time though, man. What about your streams? Like your streams for your albums and your songs or whatnot? How is that broken out since you're no longer with the label?
See, I use United Masters, so they take like 10%, I get 90%. So that my music just streams. You know, I'm grateful to have a platform and the people that I do have to listen to my music, because I make a decent enough money to survive. You know what I'm saying? Plus whatever I do on the side with like the YouTube, that's a whole separate source of income. You know, the promos, that's a separate source of income. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get it. But when it comes to like your older catalog, like your songs that you had,
I don't own none of that shit. L.A. Reid fucked me over. I don't own none of that shit. That's all his, bro. That's all his. I never got no fucking publishing deal. I never got no royalties. You know, I got fucked over in my deal. Like, I got fucked over.
It seems common, man, because I was recently talking to a rapper from Baton Rouge by the name of Lil Josh. Now, in the Southwest and the Southeast, or, you know, the Deep South, Lil Josh for Baton Rouge is like a legend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, he really did his thing, ended up getting signed to J Records. Same time they had Alicia Keys. They had Hurricane Chris. Hurricane Chris co-signed him getting his deal. But he can't even tell you the status of his deal to this day, because they shot one music video with him and his homeboy Ernest featuring Diamond from Crime Mob and Hurricane Chris. And he's still looking for the people from Polo Grounds and J Records to answer questions.
Made sure they were straight. Boom. So the next morning came. Mind you, my mama had disappeared all night, my nigga. Like, I ain't see my mama all night. She told me she was going to the corner store. I ain't see my mama all night. So bam, my mama come back in the morning. Now them niggas ready to sign the deal. They ready to sign the deal the next day. Now, boom. That's why I've been thinking about that old crazy ass Illuminati shit right there. That's the reason. But look, now all of a sudden they ready for the sign the deal now. They took my mama all night. I'm thinking they done got her drunk or some shit. I don't know. But now my mama back. Now them ready to sign the deal. Boom. So I'm already thinking when I walked in the room, I'm like, man, them finna raws out, man. Them people don't give a fuck about us. I'm already thinking this shit. Hey, Brian Leach, get at me, bro. Brian Leach from Polo Ground, New York. Brian Leach, bro. You need to reach out to a young nigga, bro. You need to reach out to me, Brian Leach. But when mama came back, bro, they wanted to sign the deal, walked in the room, bro. They had to pay work for everybody now. Because, you know, at first I wasn't going to sign them. They weren't signing my whole label. So they said they going to do it. So they signed my best friend, Ernest, and they signing the nigga B-Lo, who I looked at it like my daddy, because he helped raise the nigga since I was, you know, a youngster. So they going to sign everybody now. So, you know, they signed us. They gave us a couple thousand. Everybody was like, how y'all fell off? But we ain't never fall off. They ain't give us shit. They gave us a couple thousand. I left that about me. I left that shit.
So I can clear this up for some of the people just watching. You had just signed a major deal to J Records and Polo Ground Music, right?
I signed to J Records and Polo Grounds. During that time, Alicia Keys was signed to them. Yo Gotti was signed to them. Jamie Foxx was signed to them. ASAP Rocky was signed to them. Diamond from Crime Mob was signed to them. And Hurricane Chris was signed to them. And I walked away from that deal with nothing but a car that I had to spend my advance money on. That shit.
I'm hoping with what you said earlier, people start to get the real picture of how these things work out. It's not as clear cut as it seems.
Man, it's not. You know, the only like real way you're gonna make some money being an artist, like, forget about a deal and all that shit, bro. You like, a lot of these guys are so rich because they do shows. You know what I'm saying? They're getting booked for like 20 shows a month. You know what I'm saying? That's really where the big source of income comes, bro. Like, the best thing to do is when you first blow up and you establish a following. This is what I wish I did back then. When you really have that many people paying attention to you, where your music videos are getting 1 million views, you know what I'm saying? Like, start dropping vlogs immediately on your YouTube page. That's going to build up a whole back catalog, nigga. By the time where you're not hot anymore or you're independent, you already have vlogs with like 100,000, 200,000, maybe some with 1 million views. That's all your money.
Mm-hmm.
That by the time where you running broke, you go to that Google AdSense, you're going to see, oh shit, my shit say $200,000.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because you done stocked up on so many vlogs and so many content and so much stuff that you did.
Yeah. It's like compound interest, man.
That's what I wish I did. I didn't know the YouTube game that well yet.
The more videos you have in your back catalog, and what you're saying is correct. The more videos you have in your back catalog, especially the bigger ones, with like 500,000, 1 million, you know, 300,000, 200,000. and they're all vlogs and they're over, you know, the time limits, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all that. It's like compound interest. It just makes money, even if it's not getting seen as much as it was when it was being seen originally. It's still turning in money, man. And then all that adds up, and then at the end of each month, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. I'm hoping the younger artists, they see this. I'm gonna have
that
to clip
shit ain't
this.
forever. If you don't got a #1 song, gold or platinum record, that shit ain't forever. You'll be good for a year. You'll be hot for a year. That shit is not forever.
Nah, that's wise words, man. Wise words. I'm glad you painted that for him, man. You giving it real. Now, what other advice would you have for artists? Because you've obviously made some good connections. Because I saw a video you dropped. It was a vlog, and it was one of your longest videos on your page now, where you went to, I believe it was Adam 22's 40th birthday party.
Okay.
And while you were walking around there, you know, it was just you were filming. You were doing kind of almost in real life filming, you know what I mean?
Right.
With your own cameraman and put it on your own platform. So obviously you made some decent moves. With some more advice you can give?
Like I said, bro, just vlog everything while you're hot. Just upload it to the YouTube page. You know, understand from the beginning that this shit is a business. Nobody's your friend. You know, this is all beneficial for both parties. These people are not your friends. Don't take this shit serious. And, you know, just make the right decisions with your money. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I got another question in regards to that, though. Like, when you were at your super hottest, super duper hot, I mean, you were all over XXL, you were all over the magazine. I'm sure it was life-changing.
Yeah.
But at that point, what about endorsements? Because I noticed with a lot of the rappers now, especially a lot of the ladies, they're doing really good on the endorsements. I know with street rappers, they don't usually get that. But what about you at the time? Were you getting those type of deals?
I feel like you're only gonna get a real serious endorsement when you're like got a #1 album, or like you're like Billboard or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way those companies even want to really get involved with you. I never got to reach those accolades because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have no like #1 and shit like that. And yeah.
Nah, you kicking game, because even though, because I remember the whole time period, man, your name was everywhere. You was hot. So it's like,
my name, it was, but I never got no endorsements. You know what I'm saying? There was some stuff in the works. Like I did something with Fashion Nova. I remember that. Fashion Nova had paid me like $50,000. I remember that. That was really like one of the things I did. You know, I was supposed to have something with Bel Air, but I don't know. I don't think it never really went through. And yeah, just shit like that.
At those time periods, how fast are things going, man? Like, do you have time to
super fast, bro? Super fast. When I was in the peak, bro, shit was moving too fast, bro. I didn't even think like I would be where I'm at right now. Shit was just so fast, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Okay, so Skinnyfromthe9, man. Now, there's something that started to creep back up on social media not too long ago about an altercation that you had got. I think you were back home in Jersey or whatnot, man. There was a guy, he approached you about the whole snitching allegations and all that stuff, and he was disrespectful, and you allegedly, I'm not saying you did, you allegedly knocked him out or punched him, man.
Yeah.
What happened with that whole situation?
Man, look, that was probably like last year. It was spring break, I think, or it was Memorial Day weekend. It was one of them shits. You know, I'm a known face, but that was in Jersey. I'm a known face. And especially South Jersey, you go to South Jersey, that shit happened on the boardwalk. That shit happened like, what the fuck is that shit called? My mind is blank right now. That shit happened at like the
Jersey Shore?
Seaside. That shit happened on the Seaside boardwalk.
So
you know,
Seaside.
if you're from Jersey, South Jersey, that's all white people. Like, that's like the type of people that, like, that's my demographic. Like, you know, I'm a legend. You know, I'm like a fan favorite out there. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I go to the boardwalk or like South Jersey, like around those like popping times, like spring break or Memorial Day weekend, I get nothing but a bunch of kids, people, grown-ups, adults, everybody just trying to take pictures with me. So I was just taking pictures with mad fans and stuff. And then I guess this dude, I don't know, I guess he saw an opportunity to troll. I don't know what he thought. And he thought he was going to go viral for like calling me a snitch. And it didn't work out for him. You know, allegedly he got the shit punched out of him, you know? So that was on him. You know, he made a mistake.
I mean, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, right?
See, that's what people don't understand. It's like, okay, you know, social media gave everybody a voice. You know what I'm saying? So you'll feel very, very brave to say something about somebody on Instagram because you feel like, I'm never going to see this person if I say this. So you feel so brave, you got your chest pumped out, feel like you can say whatever you want. Or by the time I do see this person, it'll be years later. He already forgot. He's not going to care. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of people think. But they fail to realize that what you say on the social media, if you think you're going to say something disrespectful on social media and then say that same disrespectful shit to a person's face, it's going to be two different outcomes.
Yeah, and I see that, man.
And that's what people don't realize. That's what people don't realize. I think
there's a disconnect because I see comments and I see people like they really will be in the comments fighting for their life. Like, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do it. And I'm like,
that shit sound good. You got to say it to my face though. You feel me?
And then like when you start talking about snitch talk and all that stuff, yeah, in an interview, I'm interviewing you. I'm asking you questions directly, right?
Yeah.
But to insert yourself into like street talk, snitch situations and all that, like why put yourself in that by calling somebody a snitch? Because then you have to act upon that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're trying to be funny about it. Like you trying to make this shit a joke, or you trying to make me look bad. You know, a lot of people say, like I just said, a lot of people say shit on the internet. Yeah, before, not so much these days. Before I'll check my notifications. Oh, you're a rat. Oh, you're a snitch. Oh, this, oh, that. Oh, this, oh, that. Yeah, I've never been nobody in their life until that time has somebody came to my face and called me a snitch.
And that's wild, man. I'm wild. I'm surprised that he did that.
Nobody in their life has ever done that to me. You
now,
feel me?
To be honest, was there any legal ramifications after? Did you get arrested or anything?
Nah, he tried to press charges. That was the whole crazy part about it. You called me a snitch, but then you went to snitch. You went to try to press charges and sue and all this weird shit. I don't know, bro. That shit is weird.
And that's the part I was getting at, because by calling you a snitch, you're putting yourself in a street situation is what I was getting at. So you don't like snitches. So then if the person that you're calling a snitch starts to act street with you, you're not sticking to the same rules that you're trying to follow.
I'm not surprised though. You know how many times this has happened to me? Like a nigga, like every time I've done something to somebody, they always tell. Like the kidnapping situation, I got told on. My brother for the shooting, he got told on. Beat somebody up in front of 7-Eleven. I got told on. The shit right here with the punching the kid in the face. I got told on. I got told on like 5 times in my life. Every time I've reacted.
Now, is it true that he threatened to sue?
Yeah.
Did he ever take legal actions and sue, you know?
Nah, he didn't, because, you know, that's blackmail. So he said, send me $50,000 and I won't tell. Well, there you go. You just fucked yourself over, because that's blackmail. And blackmailing is illegal in the state of New Jersey.
Yeah, it's in every state. You know what I mean? That's true, man.
So you just fucked yourself over.
So as of now, that situation is dead. Is it done deal?
Yeah, that shit over.
Okay, so man, let's slide on to another New Jersey situation.
Okay.
Ink Capone. So the last time we talked, we sat down, spoke, you talked about Ink Capone, and you made some various accusations about how he had been behaving, how he treated other people as a friend. Since then, what's your situation?
Ain't no situation. I know he saw my brother come home. I know niggas was nervous about that. You feel me? But other than that, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him.
Okay, we'll leave that one alone then. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
man,
I ain't really got, I'm gonna just end up repeating the same shit I said before. I ain't got no thoughts on him. He's just there. You feel me?
Okay, so let's lighten the mood a little bit, man. What do you think about your boy King Yella's Valentine's Day post?
Man. Yo, you know what's funny?
What?
I looked at the comments. Why the fuck did everybody think I took that video? You saw those comments?
I saw the comments. I didn't see anybody say, hey, this Skinnyfromthe9, take this picture, you know?
Everybody, I'm checking my mentions. I'm checking the comments. Skinnyfromthe9 took this video. I'm gonna clear the air. I did not take that video, okay? I wasn't even there. I was in California. I was handling some business. I don't have nothing to do with that. Now that shit was funny as hell, and that's my boy. You know that's my boy, King Yella. That he did whatever he does whatever he wants to do. That's it. I don't know why people made that shit such a big deal, calling them zesty and gay and all this other weird shit. Bro, he literally did it. He literally did it for his girl. What?
Yeah, I didn't think he was all that.
How is that? Who cares, nigga? So what?
Exactly. Like, I wouldn't care either way.
So what? Like, people.
But you got to admit, for a drill rapper, and then you see him, because King Yella seems to have a really good, funny personality when you really talk to him or whatever, right?
Right.
But to see him post that video, and he's out there with the thing over the, that was pretty wild, bro.
It was, but that don't take nothing away from him. Just because he did that, he'll still smack the shit out of you. That's what I'm saying. The internet is funny, bro, because you gotta say this shit to somebody's face, bro. Like, you saying he's a bitch because he did that? Show him he a bitch. You gotta show him he a bitch. Go up to King Yella and say, yo, that was some gay ass shit you did when you got naked for your girl on Valentine's Day. And you tell me what happens after.
I doubt anybody will do that, man.
Exactly.
I doubt anybody will.
Exactly. So what are we talking about?
Now, what's crazy is, now, I'm hoping this doesn't encourage anybody to do that. You know what I'm saying? Please do not.
Nah, I'm saying we not here. Yeah, you know what? I'm trying to make a point, you know.
Yeah, no, I get you. Now, what's crazy about that situation is it's well documented, your friendship with King Yella. You guys have been role mates. Like, you had the whole, like, earlier we talked about the situation with Teanna Trump. We talked about a lot of different situations.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you and King Yella right now, man? What do y'all got going on, man? Last time we talked, you was letting it be known. I don't know if you saw this, but one of the clips was going crazy on YouTube Shorts,
for real?
man.
I don't be checking the YouTube Shorts because I don't be feeling like, I be seeing so many shorts. I don't know if they're like real or not. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who it doesn't show you like who posted them. Like, you got to really click it. So I'll be like, I don't know who posted this, so I'm not even going to go look at it.
Yeah, but you were talking about how, a lot of the Chicago guys had moved on to Las Vegas, man. Right. So how's that working out now?
Nah, me and King Yella, we solid, we tight. I was just with him yesterday. We had dropped that song. He was on my album, Hate Me. That was on World Star. That shit got like 60,000. That shit had like 1 million views on the website. Shit got like 60K, about to hit 100K on World Star. That song is fire. We was just together yesterday. Yeah, we be having fun, what happened yesterday? So look, what happened yesterday? Yesterday, actually, something almost went down, but it wasn't like, it was funny though. Like, we at the mall and shit. Cause it was the weekend, like it's Saturday night. We about to pop out, go somewhere. So, we always go to the mall. Like a group of us, buying like an outfit or whatever. We was drunk as fuck. All right. Like, we was drunk as fuck. We probably had like 2 bottles, the Patron. So, nigga, we drunk as fuck. It's me, Yella, one of our homies, call him Boss, and K1. So, I don't know what happened. Boss, he gets drunk and starts wilding. You know what I'm saying? So, we at Champs just bought some sneakers. I guess the lady was saying we were taking too long in the line, like the lady that works at Champs. So she's like, y'all gotta hurry up. Y'all gotta hurry up. So boss then gets mad at the lady working at the Champs. So he starts screaming, fuck you, bitch, blah, 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 blah. You know, so then we're leaving already. But like, boss is just so drunk. He's like, man, like, I can't believe she talked to me like that. Blah, blah, blah. You know? And then he looks at us. He looks at me, boss. He looks at me, Yella, and K1. He's like, man, y'all niggas some bitches. Immediately, King Yella, who you calling a bitch? Who you calling a bitch? So now they start arguing and shit. They screaming. The security's coming, police coming. I get in the middle of it. I'm trying to break them up. I'm like, yo, chill. King Yella picks me up, pushes me, get out the way, Skinny. And then they start arguing. And then, man, that shit was just, they start arguing for like 30 minutes. But ain't nobody really gonna fight because we all brothers. You know what I'm saying? But damn, bro, King Yella is pretty big, bro. Like, I really, like, when I'm here, so when he pushed me, like, get out the way, Skinny, I got back up. Who you pushing? I get all, and then I'm like looking at him, I'm like, oh, shit, that's a big nigga. That's a big nigga, you know what I'm saying? So then boss is like, why you push Skinny? Why you push Skinny? Everybody just arguing. And then I tried to push Yella. He didn't go nowhere. Nigga, who you pushing? Nigga just stayed in the same spot.